Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of Telltale's The Walking Dead. This is episode 2 of said episode 2, and we're here on the St. John Dairy Farm, where hopefully we found a new place to stay. First, let's take a look around. Don't want to go out there yet.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
I guess we'll just take a look around first.
Pointy.
Almost pointy enough to impale a zombie on.
I'll bet they go through a lot of wood keeping those fences repaired. Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
If a couple of tools out in the open is as unsafe as it gets, we'll be fine here. Would have been nice to have one of these back at the motor inn.
We wouldn't be using rocks and an axe for hammers. What does Mark have to say?
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Barely looked around yet, and he's already asked me if we're ready to go.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope.
Well, I already figured out half of that.
And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
We found the board and the saw to cut the board. Now we just need to find a rope.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
And then he just puts it in his back pocket somehow. I like to think he's keeping it in the adventure game dimension.
Hey, what are you fixing to do around the barn?
Just trying to find more ways to help out.
Well, I appreciate that. Tell you what, we'll find you something to do over there after we get back from securing the perimeter.
Sounds good.
A farm where they don't want you to go near the barn, eh? Where have we heard that before?
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Alright, we've completed our little swing side quest, I guess.
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Probably can't go inside, can we?
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was a tough night.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well,
Don't want to
Lee,
probe
I
too
sure
much.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Don't want them to get all suspicious and think we're trying to take the place over. Also, I'm pretty sure the rest of those staff are in the barn. That wouldn't be too much of a surprise.
All right. This shouldn't be too tough.
Unless that's where they keep the prisoners.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, what? Lee, I don't think you can really respond to that comment like that. Alright, Andy, give us the tour.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. You've been stockpiling, huh?
Yeah, if you need some extra people to protect the dairy, you can count on us.
Well, hopefully it'll never come to that, but thanks.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Our job is just to walk around with a stick and kind of push him off the fence by poking him.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
What's up with you telling him what I said about him thinking I'm dangerous?
Look, you said it. You even admitted it right to him.
I try to be civil at least.
He's too busy being cranky to notice. There's one. Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Can I, take this?
Maybe the St. John boys are using this guy for target practice?
Poor guy.
I don't know what got him first, the arrow or the fence. Either way, hope he was already dead.
Well, I mean, that guy who got shot by his buddy that we saw earlier, he had a crossbow. So maybe this is some foreshadowing here.
Disgusting.
Did we keep the arrow, or did it just stop existing?
Who do you think he was?
At least it's not one of us. Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
Yeah, well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy.
Just gotta go steal one of those fuel trucks laying around.
They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks. There's another one.
I see it.
Anything we should take note of before we push this guy? I have a feeling some shit's about to go down.
Man, the fence burnt right into its hands. I think they fused together. Man, the fence burnt right into its hands. I think they fused together.
We're just gonna cut his hands off.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Thanks for the rations earlier. It's not easy eating in front of the kids, but it's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
Hey, I fed the kids.
Just try to focus on the task.
They knew what they were doing, teasing us with food and then giving us chores.
Having a good meal will be worth it.
I still wonder what would happen if you just picked
Come on,
dot
I think I
dot
see where
as
they're getting
every
in.
single
This one must have knocked it over trying to get through.
choice.
He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea. Little help here, Lee? If you're waiting for that guy to help, it ain't gonna happen. Come on.
I'm just taking in the situation, making sure there's nothing bad gonna happen to you. Like a crossbow bolt in the back from the woods.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Like that.
What the? Get to the gate. Get down!
You assholes!
Jesus!
How does anyone fire bolts that quickly?
Now you're fucked!
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck! Now what?
With the fence on that gate, it's our only way out.
We had an agreement! Now you're fucked! Get closer! Trying to lure me to the assholes deserve to die! Ow! Did you really think you were fucking us?
I don't see what peeking is gonna do. No, gotta
Give us
probably
the food! You assholes!
unhitch this
Show yourself!
so that there's no drag from it. Let's not stick our head out too much.
Deal ain't right! We had a deal! I already got one of you behind the tractor! Can't hide forever!
Shit, something's still blocking it.
So I gotta put it in gear.
Show yourself! No fuel. Of course.
I don't care about the fuel. There's brakes on.
I already got one of you. I can do this all day.
No. It's that, whatever that is.
Come on. If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Shit, that hurts.
You should probably stand closer. I mean, you're clearly out in the open right now.
Come on out. Try to lure me to the open. Get closer.
What happened?
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it.
That doesn't look like one of the ones we pushed. He looks fresher.
Tractor. You didn't deliver the goods. Now we're gonna take what's good. Where do you think you're going? Did you really think you could fuck with us? You assholes!
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Alright, so we gotta do this quickly, otherwise we will get shot.
Over there! I got one. I see ya!
Of course, this is one of the ones that isn't dead at all.
Don't think I can't give us the food!
You okay?
Yeah. Barely.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Now we'll take what we want! Try to lure me to the open! Get closer! They're getting away!
Let's get out of here.
You lucky sons of bitches! Go ahead and run! We ain't going nowhere!
Didn't we, like, close the gate?
Lee, what's wrong?
There was a goddamn ambush out there.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Bandits here? On our property?
Oh, my lord! What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be alright once it's out, but god damn, it hurts.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my god, what happened?
He got shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should just pull it out.
Oh, no, honey. Come on. Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out.
Well, I mean, it's not.
Well,
At least it's not a
must be
bullet.
the
What kind of
veterinarian.
shit is this?
We ran into some people on the way up here. Bandits, I guess. I think it was them that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning, killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
God damn it. Carly said this place was locked down tight.
So much for your deal.
Those shitheads broke the agreement. Look, I'm sorry, Lee. If I had any inkling they were going to give you guys trouble, well, we would have gone out there with you. Listen, we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
You know where these assholes are?
They're hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Well, the bandits didn't turn the fence back on, though. I'm pretty
Bandits?
sure it was
Are you serious?
the guy in the blue shirt.
This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe. This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Whoa, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until we get back.
That guy looked kind of like Charlie
Hey,
Sheen.
kids, look
Might just
what
be the
Lee
hair.
got working for you.
A swing! I love swings! just like at my treehouse. Come on, Doc. Thanks, Lee. You're the best.
Yeah.
We never did find her hat yet. So clearly there's something going on in the background here that we don't know about just yet. Also, I feel like Kenny is starting to become our group's Shane. You know, oh, we should take this place over if we have to. Ugh. Is it duck I'm looking at or the fence? Can't tell. And then Lee gets kicked in the head by
Hey, Clem, do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks for fixing it.
You're welcome.
Will you push me on it?
Sure. Happy to push you on the swing. Mind if Clementine takes a turn?
All right, Duck. Let Clementine have a try for a bit.
Okay.
How you holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just a little worried about Mark.
Is Mark going to be okay?
You got lucky out there. Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt Mark?
Well, we have to make sure they don't hurt anyone else.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky, too.
Ever since I met you, I've had good luck.
Why did
so
that
don't worry.
want have an apostrophe in it? Kind of weird.
What do you think of the dairy?
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think things will ever get back to how they were?
I'm not sure, Clem. I hope so.
I hope so, too.
All right, Clem. That's enough for now.
Okay, thanks for pushing me.
Of course. It's all yours.
Yeah.
Okay, Duck. Don't pop a gasket.
As Charlie Sheen watches us from above.
They're storing gasoline all over the property.
Seems like it might be a bit of a fire hazard.
That thing keeps a fence electrified. Pointy.
We could go check out the mystery of the barn.
Looks like a feeding station for the cow. Lots of hay. Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
What terrible secret could be in the barn? Is it the cow is a zombie? Because that would be silly.
If there's not enough room in the house for all of us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
I guess we can't open it.
If there's not enough room in the house for all of us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
Lee, oh my god, I'm so glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think Mark will be okay?
Wish I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
Yeah? It's not too bad?
He'll be fine. I've seen guys go through worse.
How could you all bring us to this place?
How do you feel about leaving the motor inn?
It's a welcome change of scenery.
I don't know. If we'd just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
I take it you and Kenny didn't exactly make up on the way here.
I tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything, but gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask me. Hey, thanks for backing me up this morning at the motel. I know I came down on you guys pretty hard, but you do agree with the way I'm running things, right?
I guess.
You're a good leader, Lily. Kenny's too emotional, but his intentions are in the right place. Still, it'd be best for all of us if you two could try to work together once in a while.
What about you, old man? What do you have to say? Nothing? Nothing at all? Alright then, well, I guess this'll do it for episode 2. I mean, we had a little bit of action, we did some more talking. I think it's a good balance for an episode. So until next time, I've been Shadefire, this is Walking Dead, and we'll see what goes on at the dairy farm next time. Let's hope this doesn't turn into Walking Dead Season 2. Where they just argue about the same thing for an entire season. Anyhow, farewell everyone.